right now, but a 22-5 run, and you gave them all they wanted there in the fourth. They never stopped playing.
No, I'm really happy, with it. I think what we have to try to avoid is, having the lapses where we give up big leads because, then I told them what happens is that we have to have that perfect storm, and we almost had it, but, the chances of getting it and being able to complete the task, that's what becomes really, really tough. And I love the effort that we played with. I love the fact that we didn't give up. I love the fact that we just competed to the end, but we got to try to avoid, what we talked about earlier in the year of having these big leagues and then having these big leagues that we have to overcome, and playing so hard to get back, close to even that it's so hard to get over the hump. But the effort that we played with, I mean, any coach would be satisfied with that, and the unselfishness that we played with, and just the competitive spirit that we have. It'd been easy to just say, oh, we're down 20, let's just finish out the game and go. But, that group can continue to compete, and, that's what's good about it.
Coach, the lack of three-point shooting for your team, I know it's personnel-driven in a lot of ways, but does it make it almost doubly hard in those situations?
Well, that makes it tough because, obviously, each one is out who's a good three-pointer of ours, and then the way teams are playing us now, it's tough for us to get them a lot of threes out. But like I said, I just like the effort that we're playing with, and I would never question, the effort and the unselfishness that we're playing with right now. I just want these guys to be able to have something tangible that they can get out of that, and to play a team close or whatever. Really, it's nothing rewarding about it. We have to try to win games, but like I said, I will never question the effort that we play with.
The big lead that the Spurs got, was that something that they were doing? Was it that they
to be honest with you, I'm not taking anything away from them, but we missed a lot of easy shots. We missed a lot of layups in the paint. We missed a lot of open shots. And when you do that, they're good enough that they're going to make you pay on the other end. So that's why I said to our guys, most of the damage was self-inflicted. Some of the turnovers that we had, some of the, easy missed shots that we had. But we continued to play, and I think that's the most important thing, out of what happens tonight.
What do you think of this game as far as Frank's development?
I think we've got to understand with Frank that, this is really the first time he's played in 2 years, because, he was hurt at Duke. Last year, didn't really play at all, and now he's healthy, and I think you can see that he has the ability and is developing into a good, solid NBA player. And I think he's just going to get better because he's a kid that's eager to learn, and I think he'll continue to work at it. He really works at it, spends a lot of time with Drew. Drew spends a lot of time in his ear, which I think is nothing but good. And I think the more he plays and the more experience he gets, I think the better he's going to get.
Is there a chemistry developing between these young guys, Jock, Henrich, Frank?
Well, I think what is happening is that they're on the court together a lot right now because of the injuries that we have, and they're playing for each other and playing hard and competing. So I think that's the big thing, that they know that this is an opportunity for them to establish themselves in the league. So I think you see them trying to do that, but trying to do it in the right way by playing unselfishly also.
How important was it for those guys to get those minutes in the fourth quarter where the game is close and kind of get those clutch minutes?
I think it's good. I think everything is kind of a learning experience, and we're just playing Drew so many minutes. I don't want to have him out there 40 minutes, and I think it's unfair to him because we're once again asking him to guard the best player, and not only that, we're asking him to get 20, and oh, by the way, can you get us double-figure assists too? So that's why I took him out, And what I got to do a little bit better job of is not having him playing so many consecutive minutes. Like, I think about 7 should be the limit for him, and then we got to get him out, give him a few minutes rest, and then play him. And I think if I do that, he can be even more effective than he is. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Coach.
Yeah.